Hello. In this video, I will be demonstrating how the form configuration is done in Elixir. We'll be doing the form configuration from the form configuration list view. So for going to the form configuration list view screen, we'll click on the tab right over here, form configuration list view. So this is the form builder configuration screen from where we configure the EHR forms in Elixir. So the list of forms configured in the system can be seen on the screen here. We see the form names here, the corresponding approval levels. So on the screen, we have the option to edit a form, delete a form, and define approvers on the screen here. So I'll click on one of the forms here, the modified SMIT fall risk assessment form. So by clicking on this form link over here, we can see how the form is configured here. In case we need to, so this is just the view mode of the form. In case we need to edit a form, what we'll do is we'll need to click on the edit option from the drop down here. Clicking on the edit option will open the form in the edit mode. We see that this form here has 5 sections. Adding a section is pretty easy. We just click on the plus icon over here. It adds a section at the end of the form. Similarly, deleting a section is pretty simple as well. We'll just click on the recycle bin icon here. We have the option to open a section right from the top here. 5 values for the sections, or we can click on the section here and open them up as well. So opening up one of the sections, so we see the option to add the section name on the top here and format the entire text by using the format options from the top. Next, we have the option to add fields to each section. We select the field type, choose the relevant field from the list of fields created on the form object, specify if the field needs to have a label or not. The is common option is to make field values common across all the forms. So we can also add a default field label from here. And then we have the option to include a formula in the field as well. Moving on to other sections. So in the section 2 over here, you can see we have a new feature, that is the AutoText Generation capability. It's pretty easy to add or enable the AutoText Generation capability in the form. All you'll have to do is add the required fields to the section. We already have a lot of fields here. Once all the fields are added in the section, the field APIs will be auto-populated on the box here. We will just have to select the API from here and copy it to the AutoText Generation box over here. So once the AutoText Generation capability is set up, automatic text paragraphs will be generated based on whatever value the fields hold on the form. As you can see here, we have 5 fields: acute intoxication, impaired vision, impaired hearing, language difficulty, acute pain. So there are 5 fields in total. We can construct a paragraph to include these fields, and whatever value the field holds, it will be automatically pulled up in the paragraph. Moving on, the other sections are set up in similar manner. So going through the third section here, the field that we see here is the pick list field. We have the option to display the field as radio buttons, or simply align the values in a vertical manner. This is the section 4. Simple fields are added in this section. So the last capability that I would be talking about is the upload file option, where you can plug in the capability to upload pictures on a form, pictures or files. For this, the file type would be file upload option. We will mark the enable single or multiple form upload option. So the type of upload here, the options are single or multiple. When we click on single, the file upload button would just enable the user to upload a single image or a file, while multiple choosing the multiple option would enable the user to upload multiple files in this. We would have to we'll then have to fill the name of the file here that the user is intending to upload. Lastly, the file unique name is for system identification purposes. So that is about file upload. Another option is the is consent option. So to show this, I'll create a new section here. So when we click on the is consent option, we'll have the option to type in or create a form with the entire paragraph that could be sent over to the patient to as a consent form. All of the text that is required in the section or the form would be entered in the box over here, and when we do so, a consent form is configured that will just have form data in the form of paragraphs. So that is about uh, the form configuration. So once a form is configured or updated from the form configuration screen, we would be able to see the updated form on the patient file. So this is the patient file. So we'll be able to see the updated form by opening up the form from here. So this is how the form we just updated looks like. This is these are the set of fields that we added. This is the AutoText generation capability. You see that based on the scores entered over here, the total score is automatically being calculated. Moving on, we have the option to show the as radio buttons or vertical aligned checkboxes. Lastly, the file upload option. So this is all about how form configuration happens in Elixir.